Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you have not subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And God bless Biafra. Ise. The Fulani Caliphate has threatened Nigerians and Biafrans with fire and brimstone if their Fulanization agenda is truncated. They promised to make Nigeria ungovernable as they used Boko Haram terrorists to destroy Goodluck Jonathan's regime and stole power from him. The Fulani Caliphate is frustrated that their fraudulent selection process is not working as expected, and something urgent must be done to stop all obstacles to their fraudulent selection process called Nigerian elections. Fake Buhari created Fulani terrorist bandits and Islamic State terrorists in preparation to make Nigeria ungovernable if Nigeria refuses to allow their Fulani agenda to work or refuses to allow Fulani ﷺ to remain in power after his tenure ends in May 2023. The only problem now is that Tinubu and his useless urchins are being fooled. They are being fooled by fake Buhari and the Fulani Caliphate. Instead of them to open their eyes like other Nigerians and join hands with IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to break Nigeria into workable nations, they are busy shouting ₦XºKÀÀ all about. Shouting ₦XºKÀÀ up and down. There is no way the Fulani ﷺ will allow them to take over, because their Fulanization agenda is their priority, and they will never trade anything for that. The situation is that if P2B wins the election, the Fulani ﷺ will make Nigeria ungovernable through violence. And if Obi is not declared the winner, the union known as Nigeria will cease to exist in a most violent manner. Others have recently stated that if Obi is not declared winner by the Fulani-controlled, compromised, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, there will be war. Every honest observer can see that the anger level of Nigerians have reached tipping point. The fury of the EndSARS protests of 2020 is still present, and the young people of that movement want that change they protested for and have now transferred their energies into insisting on P2B win. Thus, either way, whether P2B win or declared winner or not declared winner, the centrifugal forces of civil unrest and violence to property and people will put unitary Nigeria apart. It will pull it apart. This election spells the end of the unitary Nigeria. This is not 1967, when unknown to the Middle Belt and the Yoruba people, the Fulani Caliphate was manipulating the situation to bring about the Ahmadu Bello's declaration of Fulanization, so managed to convince Nigeria to be against the East in Biafra genocide. Today, especially under fake Buhari, the Fulani Caliphate's agenda of Fulanization has been unmasked. The Middle Belt and Yoruba now know, without any single doubt whatsoever, that they are faced with an existential threat from the Fulani Janjaweed. Today, the Fulani Caliphate cannot count on any part of Nigeria except Arewa Sharia bloc. Therefore, today, the Fulani faces the serious prospect of eviction from the Middle Belt and South because it is impossible that the indigenous ethnic nations will lie back and allow immigrant Fulani terrorists using their armed militia herdsmen to continue with their ethnic cleansing and genocide for land grab, waterway grab, and resources grab. In the mix are the self-determination seekers from every ethnic nations making up the South and the Middle Belt. They understand that unitary Nigeria hijacks their inalienable right to self-determination. And the more there is violence in Nigeria, the more the self-determination seekers will rightly not want their ethnic nations to be part of any Nigeria. The non-violent way forward to prevent the looming destruction of lives and properties throughout Nigeria is by following a strategy, and that strategy is a UN-supervised referendum. That is it. Anything short of that will lead to a big doom because the zoo already is gone. The zoo called Nigeria is gone. It's finished. The Fulani Janjaweed destroyed the zoo because of their selfishness. Their selfishness. They destroyed the zoo. They want to grab lands, ancestral lands. They want to grab waterways. They want to grab natural resources in other people's ancestral lands. That's what they are grabbing. And that is why fake Buhari have armed his Fulani terrorist foot soldiers who masquerade as herdsmen to deceive the people. While fake Buhari will go to the international community and lie to them that it is farmers' herders' clash due to climate change to deceive the international community. While his criminal terrorists, jihadists, are busy killing and kidnapping Nigerians. Because they want to grab land, because they want to grab waterways, because they want to grab the natural resources in our ancestral land. But that has to come to an end. It must come to an end because we cannot allow the Fulani Janjaweed to continue with these their evil schemes and plots. And all Biafran betrayers and one Nigerian unity beggars should open their eyes because they are not exempted from the Fulani sword. When the Fulani kills They kill even those that work for them. As long as you are not a Fulani Janjaweed, you will not escape their sword. Fulani Janjaweed, they keep no friends because they know the friends will discourage them from their Fulanization agenda. So they don't want that. So they are deceptive and liars. And that is why the Fulani Nigerian government foundation is based on lies, propaganda, and deception. They keep lying, deceiving the gullible Nigerians because they want to stylishly overrun our ancestral land. But that has failed. It has failed. And this year, 2023, Biafra shall be restored. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.